What's up? So as you can see, I'm once again winter camping, and what is crazy about this is that the southern part of Wisconsin, there is no snow. This is the second week of April, but I'm not in the southern part of Wisconsin. I'm all the way at the north end. I'm almost up to Ashland, Wisconsin. I'm at Waterfalls State Park, and it's completely empty. No one's here. They do offer winter camping. They have 6 sites that are open that you can camp at. All you got to do is reserve them online and just pull in, and nobody will bother you because no one's here. So it's getting dark and it's getting really cold. As you can see, it's still snow on the ground here. And so it feels like January actually, but I'm going to get ready for bed and I'm going to try to warm up a little bit. And then tomorrow, we're going to check out the waterfalls that are here. And there's also some mining history. So we're going to check all that out tomorrow. And yeah, we'll talk to you then. So this is Waterfalls State Park. Let's go. Okay, so it's just like ice fishing. Really, it feels just the same. You just got to have ventilation. I got the front of my smart cap, the window slide, so I got ventilation. I'm just using a lantern for light. I also have a heater, but yeah, I'm just doing some school stuff here because this was a long drive, so I used up a lot of my day driving. This is it. Thank God I got all this stuff, because holy crap. I wasn't expecting it to be this cold, but I have not been up north. I mean, this is way up north. I haven't been up here in quite a while. So, but being from the Midwest, it's weird because you have these different layers where above a certain zone, winter's a lot longer. And you don't think about that. If you don't travel to other areas, north or south, you really don't always think about how the temperature's different, or how even the cultures are different, kind of. Up here, it's definitely a mining town, mining area. You can tell it's mining and logging. So yeah. Don't do this without having the proper stuff, because you'll freeze or you could die of carbon monoxide. So I'm not gonna keep this on much longer. I think I'm gonna shut it off. Good morning. And still there's no one here. It was freezing last night. And I mean literally freezing. Let's go back in here. That's the temperature right now. It's 5 degrees. So you know that it was colder than that last night. So I brought this in. We're gonna warm things up and get breakfast going and go check out some waterfalls. So, all right, I'm gonna get going. See you in a bit. All right, when you first get here, it looks like there's a little bit of a interactive site. It tells you kind of where you got to go, gives you a map, just a little bit of information. And then you have this main cabin. And it's my understanding that near this cabin area right over here is where they tried to find copper. They bored a horizontal shaft into the side of the hill, but the problem was that the river kept filling it up with water. So then they tried to reroute the river So we're gonna find that location because I'm interested in that. It's again, really nice sign. Pretty updated. And then fireplace. You know, it'd be really cool if there's a fire going right now because it's cold. I'd have to get mad if I just like lit a fire. Just start a fire. So right now I'm being recorded. I'm recording them recording me, as you can see. Concessions and obviously I'm here early. No one else is coming here until it warms up and the snow's gone. So this is the Bad River. I mean, that's the actual name of the river, is the Bad River. And north of here, further north, is the Bad River Reservation. I'm very curious to see where they were trying to do the mining. I'm just wondering if it's back in this area. They tried to reroute the river. Let's just say. It's a trail to adventure. Oh, it's a North Country trail. It runs all the way up, like practically to Canada. It's back down. It's across. Okay. Just kidding. It goes all the way up to, runs across the whole entire Midwest, all the way up to the Northeast. That's crazy. I think we have a set of falls right here. And this was lava flows. So way back, there were volcanic eruptions around here. And the rock that you're seeing here has volcanic properties to it. It's basalt. I hear waterfalls. So we'll get back. We'll go to the observation tower actually, but I want to check out this fall. You can just hear it. Yeah, so there you go. There's a gorge right there. And let's look at this real quick. We'll make our way across up to that lookout area.
Gorgeous, huh?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
Right up on
She didn't even know I was here.
She was so trying to get a video.
It's crazy. I thought I wasn't gonna see anyone here, and I walked up on a couple, and they were looking at the falls, and so they asked if I could take a picture, and absolutely, you know. And we got to talking, and they kind of had the same idea as I did, to come up here and see it in a different season, with all the snow still on here. It's amazing, and it actually warmed up, so now it's kind of warmer, and so it was kind of cool. I like running into people and chatting with them, but apparently the mining that was done, I should say mining exploration, because it really didn't happen. They weren't successful, but apparently right over here, there is a horizontal shaft that they've bored into the side. Well, we're gonna go see if it's over. It's probably over in that direction. Nothing spectacular because they didn't really. So done. All right, there's supposed to be a vertical shaft near this bridge. I believe it's this bridge, but I don't think it's here. Like most state parks, they're either going to cover it up, close it, hide it, or do public tours with some kind of guide. So I want to see if there's any remnants of this over on this side. I don't think there is anything. And even if there was, it's probably covered by snow. So again, if you have knowledge of this location, you know the history, I would be interested in knowing more about where this mining was done. Just curious. So if you would comment, if you see this, I'd very much appreciate it. Well, that was fun. So that's Copper Falls State Park. And in that corner of the park and across one of those bridges in the late 1800s, early 1900s, there was a guy named Ruggles. And he put together a 4 or 5 man mining crew. And in that corner, they ran a shaft horizontally into the side of the hill, and back there on the bridge they did a vertical shaft directly down right by the river. Well, obviously water got into it on both sides, and they got tired of it, they got sick of messing with it, and it just kind of abandoned it. And a little bit later the state came in, they ended up making this into a state park. And so that's what you see today is the state park. Now I tried to go look around, I tried to find a mining remnants, and there's nothing. From the research I did, it sounds like the state just sealed it up, covered it, and erased it from history. They don't want anybody messing with it, and that's once again a common thing with the state parks or a lot of this property is they don't want people ending up in there and getting injured or worse or getting killed, and I don't blame them. So they're liable for that, but it would have been cool to kind of just see they could have, you know, at least kept it. And I think it's just because there's not a lot of people here, there's not people to supervise to make sure nobody breaks in and trespasses in there. So yeah, this is Copper Falls State Park. I mean, it was worth it coming up here. I think it's gonna be the last winter camping expedition I do this winter. the sub-zero weather, while I'm used to it and I can manage because I have all my stuff, it was an adventure. So I'm gonna leave you at that. Copper Falls State Park, Wisconsin. Make your way up here. If not when it's snowing like this, make your way when it gets warmer in the summer. So we'll talk to you later.